Welcome back to the Thursday afternoon edition of the FIRO Sports Report. I'm your host, Asa Lucas. On today's show, we will cover the Cowgirl Equestrian team as they are set to compete at the NCEA National Championship, preview the Cowboys golf team in Arizona, and recap the Thunder's duel with the Warriors. All next right here on the Sports Report. Oklahoma State's second-ranked equestrian team is set to compete at the NCEA Equestrian National Championships this weekend at the Extraco Event Center in Waco, Texas. OSU is 8-1 all-time against Fresno State, including a 2-0 mark at neutral sites. The Cowgirls, 6-1 overall, enter the event fresh off their victory at the Big 12 Championship, and with only number 1 Auburn seated ahead of them. Georgia follows at number 3, and SMU is number 4. OSU is on a quest for the program's 6th national title and first since the 2013 season. Last season, the NCEA championship was canceled due to COVID-19. The last time OSU competed for a national title was the 2018-19 season, when the Cowgirls were 8-7 on the year and defeated SMU 8-6, before losing in the quarterfinals meet to Auburn 11-5. Keep an eye out for team captain and 3-time NCEA All-American Abigail Brayman, who enters the NCEA Championship 5-2 in flat after going undefeated in March and claiming MOP honors against Fresno State. Brayman is 4-3 on the season in fences. She claimed fences MOP honors at the Big 12 Championship after a pair of wins. The Cowgirls open with semifinal action today at 10 a.m. against Fresno State. Now from the stables to the green, where the Cowboys golf team are putting their win streak on the line in Arizona. Oklahoma State's men's golf team will be seeking its 3rd consecutive victory this weekend when it takes part in the 48th Thunderbird Collegiate at Papago Golf Course. The 3rd-ranked Cowboys enter play, having won their last 2 outings, the NIT in Tucson last month and the Haskins Award Invitational in Augusta to start April. OSU will be one of 16 teams in action at the Par 70 7,319-yard layout this week. The event will consist of 36 holes on Friday and 18 on Saturday. 3 Cowboys will compete individually, Rasmus Niergaard, Hazen Newman, and Brian Stark all making the trip as well. OSU's most recent start saw the Pokes erase a 9-shot deficit during the final round en route to a 2-shot victory at the Augusta Haskins Award Invitational. Cherakara, Gupta, and Baumgardner all earned top 10 finishes in the process. Live scoring for this week's event will be available at golfstat.com. And our last story of the afternoon is how the Golden State Warriors ran away from the Thunder in OKC. In the first quarter, Thunder and company managed to keep their heads up and play with grit while slightly falling behind a red-hot Warriors team. Then, in the second quarter, the Warriors put their foot down on the gas pedal and did not let up, as they led by as many as 27 points in the second, ultimately taking a 75-54 advantage into the break. That would be the most points the Warriors have scored in a half this season. What followed in the third could only be described as a Hall of Fame performance by Steph Curry. Curry went 8 for 8 from the field and made all 6 of his 3-point attempts in the third quarter to post his high point total for a quarter this season. The Warriors would end up leading the Thunder 125-83 after 3 quarters, and the Thunder had no chance of catching up. Final score in Bricktown: Warriors 147, Thunder 109. Thunder's next game will be tomorrow in Detroit at 6 p.m. Well, that's all we have time for here on the FIRO Sports Report. I'm your host, Asa Lucas, and thanks for tuning in today. We will see you back here tomorrow.
The Sports Report is brought to you by FIRO, Fire Kiss Pizza,